Lay your hair down, it's Friday.
Y'all already know what time it
Lay
is. The
your hair
dopest
down, it's
podcast in the
Friday.
world right now.
Lay
Let's
your
get
hair
it.
down, it's Friday.
Let's go.
Yeah. Look, it's Friday, so you can go and let your hair down. You got snakes, I got snakes, we on a common ground. Buckle your seatbelt, prepare for the ride. And ain't no need to tune in if you ain't gonna like and subscribe to the channel. Vibe out with the chat and the panel. The Whiskey Bomb Network on this way, and I'm a fan too. So go and let your hair down, y'all, it's Friday. The only place you'll find Scrambler on the highway. I tuned in and made friends like it's MySpace. And Wiz and Keys, I feel away when y'all be running late. But I ain't tripping, I'ma blame Wiz. And I'll be waiting on the dopest podcast, cause that's what it is. Lay your hair down, it's Friday. 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 Podcast.
What up, what up, what up, YouTube? It is motherfucking Friday, and it's time to let your hair down. So, my hair's already down, so but it's down for the rest of us up here. We all pretty much boss every Sean. He's showing off with the curls.
Hey, I'm losing it. I'm trying to hold on to what I got.
Just let it go then. Just let it go. We like the rest of us. Bald is beautiful, man. I don't know if you heard or not, but bald is beautiful.
I tried it when I was younger, man, and it was very disappointing.
Bald
I don't know about now. Yeah.
is sexy.
Yeah, it is. You got to have a round head. You got to have a round.
I don't have a round head, bro.
Oh.
I had to go get my branding
square.
on.
Yeah, you had to put the Raiders gear on. I see.
I gotta go get my branding on. Make sure people want to know. Raider Nation for life, even when they're horrible.
Even when they're horrible.
Even when they're horrible.
Even worse than us right now. So, yeah, go ahead, represent.
I just want people to feel sorry for us. That's all.
Well, they do. They feel sorry. They feel sorry for Gino because y'all got no offensive line.
No kid, that poor guy. I swear to God. I often watch the game, and I coached the high school football for 20 years. I got to get a power cord, but I coached high school football for 20 years, and I coached youth football for 10 years before that. And I coach offensive line.
Oh.
And so I watch that, and I tell my boys when they make a horrible mistake in pass protection. Now, if you're gonna make a block like that, have the common decency to turn around and yell, "Look out!"
Right. So then, I know we're not going to be talking too much sports because we're going to talk sports tomorrow. But y'all got no offensive line, and y'all draft a running back in the first round. Like, what? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Well, because I think when they lost the other kid, Jacobs, right? So they panicked. And went and got the best running back in the draft. And it's like, I don't care, if you're the best running back in the draft. If you ain't got anybody in front of him, he ain't going to be any good anyhow.
And now
go get some linemen. When the Raiders were good back in the day, they every year, their first pick, an offensive lineman. Every year.
That only makes sense.
Hey, before we get off sports too, because I wanted to show you all that I'm legit, coach. Okay, this one, that's an Arizona State Football Championship, 2007. 2007.
Let's go.
Okay, this one is Arizona State Football Championship 2022.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when I say I coached, I don't just coach, I freaking win.
You win, too.
I win.
You're a winner. You're a winner.
Hey, so I coached at a school 2 years ago that had never won a region championship, let alone a state championship. I was there one and done. We won our region championship the first year I was there. I got to move on. Sorry. I got to go pull somebody else out of the gutter.
Yeah.
So then I coached at a school this year that the last two seasons they went 2-8, 2-8, and 2-8.
Oh, damn. That's not good at all, man.
My first year we went 5-5. made the playoffs, damn near won the playoff, should have won the playoff game. It wasn't the kid's fault. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, okay. It's got to be the coach's fault.
Well, yeah. I because I was on the staff, I take ownership.
Oh, all right.
It was our fault. It was all our fault.
That's a good man right there.
We just got to know when to call timeout, and you got to believe that your head football coach knows how to manage the clock. But then I forgot he was 2-8, so he never probably managed the clock.
All right. Before we go any further, let's drop the sponsorship videos. We got to drop off 2 of them things. So let's go.
The Cocoa Dude offers you 2 different types of substrate for your reptiles. You can go with the black label chipper blocks with thick chunks, or the ready-to-go Cocoa to go. To get this premium cocoa, just visit their website at cocodude.com. B&S Reptilia is truly a one-stop shop. Check him out for colubrids, boas, bloods, ball pythons, and more. He also services the tri-state area with his rat breeding and is a PA distributor for Chipper and Cocoa to Go. Elevate your brand with Forever Kennedy. They specialize in high-quality, personalized memorabilia customized with your logo or slogan on a wide range of products. From everyday items like tumblers and t-shirts to professional gear for medical teams and staff, they help you showcase what matters most in style. Use code WhiskeyBomb10 to enjoy 10% off your order, and as always, free shipping on all U.S. orders over $50. Lindworm Exotics specializes in a multitude of reptiles such as ball pythons, dual boas, coastal rosy boas, and false water cobras, to name a few. They are dedicated to providing the public with well-adjusted animals with superior quality. Follow them on Instagram and Morph Market. Black Box Reptile Cages should be your go-to for high-quality reptile enclosures and rack systems. They offer versatile hatchling and adult racks that work with both Vision and Freedom Breeder tubs, as well as a wide range of terrestrial, arboreal, and bioactive cages. Located in Beaufort, Georgia, Black Box Reptile Cages offers local pickup as well as ship and freight. Check them out at blackboxcages.com and use code WhiskeyBomb25 for 5% off. Selected Reptiles works with a wide range of genetic combos, including Hypo VPI Xanthic, DG VPI Xanthic, and Zebra, but where they stand out is their work with Monsoon, Monarch, Sunset, and other high-end morphs. In addition to reptiles, they produce premium feeder rodents, delivering to Florida, Georgia, and North and South Carolina. Make sure to use promo code WhiskeyBomb5 for 5% off any snake. Check them out on Morph Market or reach out directly. From fur to feathers, Fuzzy Acres has your feeder needs covered. Whether you're looking for frozen rats, bulk rabbits, or harder to find feeders like quail and guinea pigs, they've got the stock serious keepers rely on. Visit fuzzyacres.com for clean, healthy feeders that are frozen and shipped with care. Remember to use code WhiskeyBomb10 to save 10% on any order, and as always, enjoy free shipping on all orders over $300. Grant and Mary of Rec Room Snakes have been breeding ball pythons and Woma pythons for over a decade. They're staples within the ball python realm, and most notably known for their work with the paint mutation and putting it to multiple codoms and recessives to truly unlock its potential. Please give them a follow on Morph Market to check out their incredible animals, and on Instagram to keep up with their projects. Ninja Balls is more than a breeder, he's a creator. He's the innovative thinker that brought you the Kiki Ball. He strives to make living works of art and improve upon them year in and year out. Follow him today on Instagram at Morph Market, and know that with each purchase you make, you're getting quality.
Bone Daddy Serpents is just getting started in the ball python industry, but he has major plans involving high-end genes such as Monarch and Sunset. Please keep an eye out on him because his passion and determination is going to take him very far within this industry.
Thank you to all the sponsors, including Shades of Blue Morphs Network sponsor. Appreciate y'all for all that y'all do for us. Make sure you give them a follow on Instagram and Morph Market as well. We just lost Coach, but he'll be back. It was like Sean just lost Sean for a second.
I'm here.
Yeah, but Big D is here. He's in the building, and his geckos and pythons. And a few more things, but we're not going to speak on that. But he does make some awesome enclosures. So if you do want an enclosure, man, holla at that man. I'm sure he don't mind making something for you as well, as long as the price is right.
As long as it's bioactive.
As long as it's bioactive. Yes. How you doing there over there, up there?
I'm good. Just cleaning snakes and drinking a beer.
Drinking a beer, all right.
My thighs are sore. I'm climbing ladders.
Oh, man, don't I know it? Well, you're a beast, though, so I'm surprised. So, yeah, we was working day, long day. So, we're not even gonna hold y'all. Well, this man got hella energy. I don't know, but me, I'm a bit older, so.
Hey, you're only older by what? 3 years?
5 years, man.
5 years.
5 is a lot, man. I was
Yeah,
walking.
it's like 4 years and change. I'll be 40 next month. So
yeah, then I'll be 47 in February. Almost a full month later. My birthday the 13th, yours the 14th. So almost a full month later.
Oh, that's true. Send me backstage. Richard's calling me.
All right, I got you. Coach, how you doing, man? You lost me for a second.
I know. I lost. Remember I told you I needed to get a
oh, yeah, you get to get a cord.
Yeah, and I didn't. And it wasn't playing. You know, I thought it was. It wasn't. I didn't think it was the pink bill yet. So it was. It was the pink bill. It shut me down. So then I plugged it all in, and I couldn't get the internet. I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
Of course.
All right, I'm back.
So now
I'm back too. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, I got knocked off. I don't know. I got a call from some telemarketer this late, and it knocked me off. Man, it's crazy that they.
Man, they don't care at all. They'll call you any type of way. 3 o'clock in the morning, they'll call you, catch you off guard, thinking that's the homie, and they got an emergency or something going on. And they call you and they speak to you like that. Shit. Hey, Terrence, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hold up.
And I blocked the numbers, and they just keep coming. I'm just like, I'm ready to do a class action suit against this phone company because this disturbs my day, man.
It's harassment, is what it is.
It is. It really is.
Sean, this is Sean. He made his debut on Wednesday, but we didn't get the chance for him to introduce himself. So right now, he's going to take that time to introduce himself.
All right, no doubt. All right, my name is Sean. I'm representing Okins Genetics and whatnot, and pretty new to the scene and still learning, but I've always been into animals and stuff like that. I love science. Science and math was like my favorite subjects growing up. This isn't my first time having snakes. I did have a snake back when I was like 10 years old. I had a ribbon snake. So it's similar to like a gardener snake, but they're much smaller. And I used to eat guppies and goldfish. So that was my first snake, but it died because the pet store didn't educate me and my mom with the husbandry and stuff like that. And so it died pretty quick. I've had, scorpions, iguanas throughout my life. Just different things. But as far as this ball python, my first snake I got back in 2020, right before the pandemic, and I was totally out the loop of ball pythons because I just still remember them from back in the day, like the normals and the bananas and the albinos. That was it. I didn't know the colors, the pieds, and then once I think I saw the stormtrooper, I was like, whoa, that looks cool. And I was like, that's a ball python. So that's what made me like, that's what reeled me back in to the ball python. And then I got my first snake from Designers Reptiles, Chase Baker, but I don't know what happened to him. Like that, he just disappeared after I got my snake that year. But right before the pandemic, and I wanted to learn and study, so it took me like 4 years. I kept my girl,
Hey, Jamie.
Raised her temperament. Before I started accumulating more, I just wanted to make sure I can raise one. So did that until 2024. And then that's when I just started, building in on the collection. And,
That's the way to do it.
Got in there, just want to jump in. I'm like, 'cause if I can't take care of one properly, because like I said, I have a genuine concern about animals. Like, growing up, I had like a pet, not a pet, but I had a blue jay, I had a sparrow, found them. They were, injured, raised them until they was, able to fly away. And to this day, like I can identify blue jay call. Like out of all birds, like if I hear blue jay, I know blue jay because that damn baby was screeching for food. So, that's just me. I just love nature and love animals. So I want to be able to take care of them to the best of the ability, not just, abusing them and stuff like that. So that's why.
And that's how today has changed, right? Back in the day when you got that ribbon snake, we didn't have an internet coming up. So, information wasn't as easily gotten to as it is now, right? I mean, you'd have to go find that in a library somewhere, and good luck on that too. It's so much easier today to get the information.
Yes,
I kept colubrids in the 90s, and it was tough, man. You'd have to just kind of look where the snake was from and try to mimic it the best you could.
Yeah, man. Like you said, that means you got to go probably to the library or something because there wasn't really no internet back then.
It wasn't at our fingers like it is for these people today. You actually had to get off your ass and go do it.
Yes, sir.
Jamie, you're a science teacher, right?
Yep. Teach middle school science, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
I work at a high school.
Okay.
I'm security. I'm just an old guy that likes kids.
I love science.
Yeah, I've been doing coaching football, high school football for 20 years.
Yeah, that's what I heard a few seconds ago when you were telling us.
I didn't know if you were here when we had. I had a catastrophe. We lost everything.
All good.
Gotta be prepared.
That just meant my battery went dead on my laptop. That's all. I'm a little dramatic. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm a theater major, so I get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Shut up, Johnny.
If I hear a BP,
ball python shit.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
to anybody dealing with kids for real, because kids nowadays, bro.
Kids are awesome.
I got my grandkids right
awesome.
Yeah.
Parents.
That's the hard ones, right? Tell them, girl.
Yeah.
Tell them, girl. Tell them, girl.
Parents, man. Kids. I mean, I used to teach high school before middle school, and kids are forgiving majority of the time. You tell them they mess up, they go, wait, whoa. They actually have a moment of considering that they might have messed up. Versus adults, it's a hit to their ego, and like,
yeah.
You can't tell adult about the kid for sure.
No, and a lot of times too, a lot of times kids, they haven't been around. They shouldn't know better necessarily. and they're still learning, and so I think that also plays into part when being a teacher of kids, is you have more forgiveness
More
and more
grace.
patience and grace with them, because it's understanding that they've only had 10, 11 years for mine and 16 to 17 years for you. And I mean, and they know that too. Like they like I said, they actually reflect on your feedback, and they're willing to work with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, kids are so much easier to deal with than their parents. Oh my God!
I can coaching football. You got to deal with. I know it's got to deal with that.
That's a number one reason, Keys. I've been coaching high school football 20 years, and I did the other football, up 10 years, and I don't want to be a head coach for that reason. I just want to coach football. I just want to play still and be a kid. I don't want to deal with all the grown up bull crap. I just want to have fun. That's all. So I just coach my guys, and I don't have to worry about parents. But that's sad because, it just, you don't want to do something because of the people that are supposed to be mature in the room, not the babies.
Yeah.
Taking care of the babies is easy. They don't even know yet.
Well, I think also I'll throw this little tidbit in there. I agree with Johnny to an extent, his comment of no, not parents, it's our society. It's a combo of both. It's a combo of both. But at the same time, I think it's also in general too, teachers don't have respect anymore by our world that we live in. It like people think that we're indoctrinating their kids. I don't have time. I barely can get your kid to bring a pencil to the classroom
Right.
and write their name on a piece of paper.
Write their name on their paper. That's a freaking miracle.
Yeah, like I don't have that time. I mean, if anyone is indoctrinating, maybe it's the curriculum that I'm told to teach.
Right.
Maybe it's, there's a bigger thing. I am just the person there to go, here you go.
Right.
But yes, it is our society and our parents. And I will just say that, you don't become a teacher because you want to mind meld little kids, or you become a teacher because you want the world to be better. You want to give people their most successful life and help them become successful in life, because it's way too much freaking work
Right.
to do and not paid enough to do that. So ain't nobody got time.
Nobody got time for that.
To do that,
I appreciate all teachers. Like,
yeah,
I have my granddaughter with me now. She's in kindergarten, and and just taking the time to learn with her and teach her, and then seeing the things that she didn't know before we got with her, and for her going to school, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and we need teachers to help with that. So I appreciate that 100%. Thank you.
I also think that instead of jury duty, I think every person in the United States needs to do substitute duty. No, like seriously, because
I got you. I
think parents and people in general, like even myself, when I was going through the credential program and we do our like student teaching, you don't know what you're getting into. Like it's not even half of it. And then when you get a full-time position, you fully understand why there's a teacher shortage. You fully understand why there's I forget what number it is, but it's either 4 or 5 year capacity of like teachers only teach. If you get past that 5-year mark, yeah, the burnout. If you get past that 5-year mark, you're good. But everyone leaves after 4 to 5 years because of the politics, because of the parents, because of all the jobs that go on you as a teacher. But I don't think anyone, like we say it and we say teachers work their butt off. But unless you are a teacher or you live with one, I would say you do not understand how many hours I work, to the point that like my winter break, like I started my winter break today. You know what's going on tomorrow? I'm sleeping. I'm staying in my pajamas all day. I'm laying on the couch watching TV. Like I will completely dissociate for 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
Because of this is just my time to kind of realign and get ready for the second half.
Yes.
I work with high school security, and I can support her in saying I spend 90% of my time in substitute teachers' classrooms because the kids want to see what they can get away with. You know what I mean? So they're always going to try to push the envelope, right? And we have good kids at our schools, so we have no complaints. You just have to go in and kind of say, "Hey, guys, come on, let's give them a chance to do what they're supposed to do today." And but yeah, it's hard to find teachers. It's hard to find good teachers because there's also a lot of people out there that see teaching as I can collect a paycheck and sit at a desk and let these little kids just run rampant. Because I will tell you, working in the high schools for as long as I have, you see good teachers and teachers that you're like, yeah, maybe they shouldn't be around kids. I don't know, just kind of a thought.
I think that's a rare, at least in my experience, that's a rare and few and far between. I would say, at least, I feel like there's teachers that maybe belong at a different grade level.
That could be too.
Yeah. And there's definitely amazing teach
There are way more amazing teachers. I don't want you to think that there's like a 50-50 going on. No. But there are some people that get into teaching for the wrong reasons, and
that's like any profession.
But I don't think they stay there long because it's way too hard.
Those are the people that are leaving in 4 or 5 years most of the time. They're included in there because you're losing a lot of great teachers in there too.
Yeah.
For the most part, teachers are awesome. I didn't get to finish my whole thing, but for the most part, but there are some teachers that, you know. I think the best teachers, though, understand that they have to inspire the kid. You have to inspire, keys like you do with the channel to move people to do something different than they've been doing before.
Yeah.
And you don't do that by first just teaching. You have to inspire a kid first.
Yes.
Once you inspire a kid, the teaching's easy. Teaching's easy, right? I teach an easy subject. Most of my kids out there, they out there because they want to be. They don't hear a bell. They know bell that sounds. They don't have to be there, but still, they're the way you get to them is to inspire them first. Even in football, you don't just go out there and start coaching. You got to you have to create a connection between people, and that's what the great teachers, the good teachers, are really good at. They're darn near family to your kids, and you don't know it. They are darn near family to your kids.
I know things about my students that their parents don't know.
Exactly.
Because they come tell me and they say, don't tell my mom and dad. And then I go to mom and dad and I go, hey, you need to really talk to your child. And I encourage their child to talk to them.
Right.
And I mean, of course, the legal things of safety. Yeah, California does have unions for public school teaching. They don't have it for private or charter. And I'm a charter school teacher. So
you're a charter school teacher.
Yeah, I'm a charter school.
When I was growing up in California, we didn't have charter schools at all. It was all public.
They serve a benefit. I will say that.
I'm in Arizona. My daughter went to middle school at a charter school. Loved it. Got a great education and set her up, and she's now working on her master's degree. So, if you're good for my kid, I don't care what you call yourself. I'm there. I'm in.
Yes.
And it was good. It was a charter school that you had to interview and be accepted to. It was for more, your what do they call that? The
gifted,
Yeah,
and
not gifted, but
talented.
you know the classes that they have. My daughter did all of
AP,
yeah
accelerated.
AP, so it was supposed to be like that, like an AP middle school. It was setting up kids in junior high that knew they were going to go to college, and so it was great. It was absolutely the best decision we ever made for our kid. I mean, it's like I said, she's working on her master's now, so obviously it worked out.
For sure.
Since Jamie, you had the floor, why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, I'm Jamie. Not with Design Creations, with with Professors Pythons. Design Creations is just one of my mentors, and I breed ball pythons, and I breed them in the classroom with my students as well as in my house. So half of my collection's here and half is in my classroom. I've been breeding for 5 years, and I've been teaching for, I don't know, 15.
But you don't want to say?
No, I don't remember. Like, I don't remember my exact date or whatever. I've been teaching forever. I might look like I'm 25, but I am not. JK. I don't know what else. I take t-shirts and turn them into quilts.
Yes.
I'm a crafty person. I teach theater as well as the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade science. Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool. Any talented kids?
What?
Any talented kids coming across your way?
Oh, for sure. For sure. In multi aspects. I actually think one of my original 8th grade graduates from 3 years ago, he graduated 3 years ago. He'll be a senior this year. I feel like he's going to go pro with soccer. But then I have other kids that are talented in theater too, and science and all that stuff. They're all. I just don't know if they'll pursue that aspect. You know, who knows? It's always fun to see if you can find them later on. I mean, talking about good teachers, I'm gonna toot my own horn right now.
Do it.
My school nominated me for my district's teacher of the year.
Oh,
awesome. Awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. It was a surprise. Found out Wednesday. So
congrats.
Until today. So
that's so dope.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. Gotta write some papers. That's my favorite thing in the world.
Hey. You get to write some papers.
Yay! But it's competing against the whole school district, all the charter schools. So it should be interesting. Yeah.
Oh, good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yes. Good luck.
Oh, why did you start breeding? I know.
I started breeding for a couple reasons. I mean, my first ball python, I got to bring into my classroom simply because of its genes, and it being different, as well as excuse me. The genes are different, and also I wanted to get something that wasn't the usual class pet. And it's my spider ball python too, so you could see the morph difference really obviously. And then actually breeding, I started because I realized the lower grades at our charter school, they got eggs, chicken eggs or duckling eggs and hatched them. And I was like, you know, I could do this with ball pythons. And I did, yeah. And I could do Punnett squares and teach the kids very basic genetics. They learn about traits and reproductions, and they learn about recessive and dominant traits and hetero and homozygous. And so being able to have a firsthand exploratory of that was, you know, super awesome, to be able to have them pick out a female, male, pair them together, and then try to predict what the babies are going to look like, and then see it hatch and happen, and see if their predictions were correct. And so I've been doing it ever since 5 years ago, at my charter school that I'm currently at.
That's awesome.
So when you started doing it, did you think you was going to be taking your work home with you?
No. I was not expecting this. But now it is this. But it's fun. It's fun because I can rotate the snakes through the classroom. I can, switch it up. It's fun.
And it inspires kids.
Oh yeah.
That's what it does.
Yep.
They're so excited to see the animal and so excited to touch it and experience it and all that. Their minds just open up. Teach me about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so easy. And that's the same way we do in coaching football. You just you open up that mind to where they want to learn it. And that's what I was talking about. That's how you're inspiring kids to open their minds. And I think that's awesome.
Yeah, some of my favorite things is, you run into this in high school, but they'll ask questions that they're purposely trying to be silly with.
Right.
And I go, all right, let's go down this rabbit hole. And we dive deeper into it. So like some of my favorite ones that I will always remember is that like I got asked, we were studying phase changes in 7th grade, and I had a student ask me, I mentioned that everything in our world can technically be in our universe, is what I said, can be in different phases. It just needs to be the right pressure and the right temperature. So the table in front of you, it can be, even though it's a solid right now, depending on the right temperature, pressure, yada, 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 it could be a gas, it could be a liquid. And they're like, what? And then one of them raises their hand and goes, can a human being change phases? So we started diving down that rabbit hole of a human being changing phases and how it could, but you have so many different phases already.
Jay, what up?
Existing in your body. You've got liquid, you've got solid, you've got gas. That going through those phase changes would be happening all at the same time. That it wouldn't be pretty.
Some of us have more gas than others. Not me.
So
some
fast.
of us.
And some of us have more liquid than others, so it would expand so fast. And then we talk about too that there's the point of with organic material, it burning and charcoaling before becoming a liquid. But things like that, or like they asked me what would happen if you fell through the center of the earth. Right. And so we talked about that and researched it of like, if you had a suit that could protect you from the heat, what would happen? And so that's some of my favorite is diving into that questioning and that curiosity.
And kids just want to be heard. Kids are part of our society that they don't really have a say. Right? You got somebody telling you what to do 24/7, pretty much. And so when they get to have a say, again, that inspires them. It turns that mind on again. And you could darn near teach them anything you want at that point. They're receptive.
They call me that's cool
amazing. Aunt. Yeah, that's right.
I'm the cool aunt. I'm not the friend. I'm the cool aunt because if I need to lay it down, I'll lay it down and get that.
Right, you crack the whip too. What?
Yeah,
I have a design creations as well. He's here.
I see.
He's here in Arizona. He's in Arizona. I have quite a few. I have quite a few from my friend over there at Design Creations as well. I think I just picked up a couple of snakes from him. A pair of double hets, clown hypos.
Nice.
One was the female is a spot nose double het, and the male is a visual hypo het clown. So I really want to make hypo clowns. So he puts stuff up on auction, and then I see it, and I'm like, there's no way I can let that leave Arizona for that price. So I'll just jump in at the end and go, all right, I'll buy a female red striped clown posset hypo for $25. And I don't have to pay shipping. I just drive over to Buckeye and pick it up from him. So
Yep.
$25. See,
that's what I paid for. I couldn't let a female.
Options are amazing.
I couldn't let a female red stripe clown pause that hypo. I'll probably shed test her. She's in shed right now.
Even if you can't.
Come on, man.
$25 for a female clown, period.
Right, $25, and I think it was like $6 in gas. I think it was because he lives all the way across town, Keys. Dang it. I had to work a little bit.
And it's still better to get the ship to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I gotta drive to Tempe to pick up my shipments, which what I pick up the other day from Jay Royals, a little male.
Acids?
No, he's the acid guy though.
Yeah.
He is the acid. I call him the acid man. Kind of like the Candy Man with Sammy Davis Jr., but it's a little different.
It's just a little different.
A little different. And I often sing about him, the acid man. But I didn't get any acid. I've wanted acid from him forever, man. I used to be in back in the day, Facebook groups were big in the ball pythons. They're not as big now. I think they're just more, for newer people, which is great because you can go in there and really learn a lot. But so I got a Enchi Krypton, and that it's also, we're thinking Orange Dream and Fire. He's not ready to sign off 100%, but looking at the snake, I think it's OD Fire. And now that it's here, I'm almost positive. And then it's Het DG as well. So it's a Krypton, Enchi, possible OD Fire, which I think it is for sure. It's beautiful. And it's Het for DG. So that'll go nice with my new DG girl I got. It's visual DG, Enchi Fire, Desert Ghost, female.
Yeah, he's been putting it out a lot of auctions lately. I've been noticing DG and Cryptic with acid.
Yeah.
So he's been putting. They've been going out in good prices too, man.
Yeah,
but they're awesome looking too.
Yeah, the acid from him is, it's where it started. So it's all, pretty much come through his founder, and he's pretty much just line bred acid, and he's got the best acid combos in my opinion. You have to say that now, my opinion.
Your opinion.
Yeah, I'm just, got to put it out there. I don't want to get anybody mad at me. Everybody's a little too sensitive.
After we Googled up for tire kickers, I stay off of Facebook, period.
Right. And it's not like I said, this was back when I first started. I started in this 2013. So I've been in the ball python, and I always wanted ball python. Like I said, I kept colubrids in the 90s. But ball pythons have always been my favorite species of snake. And so I've always wanted them. And so when I found this hobby, I just fell in. My first ball python was a spider too. He's still down there in the bottom. Probably corkscrewing his darn little head.
Spider from Craigslist.
Yeah, it was a Craigslist, as a matter of fact. And the guy told me Garrick DeMeyer produced it, and it said it was 100% hex, HEX. For spider. And I was like, well, I was doing all my homework, and I'm like, that's an incomplete dominant gene. If you're het for spider, you're still spider. So I figured it was het for something. So I contacted Garrick and I said, hey, long shot, you sold the spider snake out here to a guy in Mesa about 4 months ago. Do you have any record? Was it het for anything? Can you, he answered back. He goes, I sell, back in those days, he was like, I sell so many snakes. It'd take me hours to find that I don't have. And I was like, appreciate you at least answering back. And he goes, but it was probably het hypo. And looking at him, I think he's probably het hypo. I think you can, once I started working with the hypo gene more, I feel like you could really see hypo in its het form. In my opinion.
Yeah, they say you're in your opinion.
I always want to do that so I don't get people angry with me.
The first thing they're gonna say is, "Oh, you can't see hypo in it. Het form."
I know. But I think maybe I hope a couple guys that have been doing this for 10 or 15 years will like chime in the comments and say, no, coach is right. I think you can see it.
I'm not so sure. I don't know if you can see. For me, I can't tell, but there are some people that can tell.
Yeah, I'm not familiar enough with
also the way that you can see het hypo in many incomplete dominant like combos. Like if like in my pastel chocolate girl, I bought her as a pause het hypo because looking at her pattern, I knew she was going to prove het. And so I got her and I bred her to my Mojave that is het orange ghost that I got way back in the day, and I produced 7 eggs, and the last egg is the visual hypo, and it's the all gene. It's the pastel chocolate Mojave hypo. Wow. And he's beautiful. And I still have him too. He was really pretty. And he's a proven breeder now because his daughter is the super version of him on all accounts. She's hypo, super pastel, super chocolate Mojave.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's purple or lavender. She's a real lavender ball python.
I love hypo. I just got to put that out there.
When I first started, I used to give people so much crap about hypo. Oh, it just looks like they're always in shed. Spoken by a person who had never seen one in person, mind you. But once I saw it in person, I was like, all right, that whole in shed thing, never mind about that. That was stupid. That was stupid. Sometimes I say dumb stuff.
No. They still look like they're in shed, though.
I'm going to tell you what, don't make me take my male out up here. He looks like nothing like he's in shed. He's not at all. And when I tell you the genes, you're like, it doesn't even look like that snake would look if it's not hypo. And that's why on my girl that I produced, that's the triple homozygous animal, I produced her brother too, that is het for hypo. So I can show you what it would look like without the hypo and what it looked like with the hypo. So, and it's a big difference. The pattern's the same, but the color's way off. In my opinion.
I got a ton of hypo, a ton, but I don't have any hypo clowns. What you said that you're trying to make, which is something that I want to make myself.
Oh yeah, that's the way to do it, Keys. That's when I got in this hobby 13 years ago, and that's the way the hobby did. You know, that's why this whole conception of a race started, because when you came into this hobby, you didn't buy something. That's why Miguel at Always Evolving, he took heat. I don't have a care. I do what you do. I'm going to do what I do, right? I don't get into all the drama. But that was the drama back in the day when I got in. There was a big thing people would say, my collection is built, not bought, meaning they produced the animals that are in their collection. They didn't buy the animal. So that's the way I've always done it. I've always just said, I want to do it myself. When I got into this, blue-eyed Lucy's were selling for like $1,400. It's a 2-gene animal, dog. They're easy to make. People trying not to make blue-eyed Lucy's now.
yeah.
And these jokers were $1,500 a piece. I'm like, nah, dog, I'll make my own. Same thing. I had a mystic potion. I wanted a mystic potion when I first started so bad, and they was asking $1,400. Again, just a 2-gene animal. It's like a pastel spider. It's a freaking
it used to be expensive too, though.
$1,400-$1,500. No, I'll make my own. I made my own multiples. Now I'm trying not to make those too. So.
I love Mystic Potions. I have one.
Oh, I love them too.
What's Mystic Potion? Is it Mystic and Special or
Mystic and Mojave?
Mystic and Mojave. Okay.
Yeah. So here's what happened in my deal, trying to make my Mystic Potion back in the day. So I bought my my Mojave from Chicago, had it shipped in. It was like my second ball python. And I was like amazed. You can send it to me in the mail? They're like, well, not in the mail, but not in the mail. But, you know, we can get it to you. All right. So they shipped me a Mojave 100% het orange ghost because back in the day, we had different lines of hypo. You didn't just call it hypo. Yeah. So the hypo, I got the orange ghost and had him shipped in and fell in love with the Mojave gene. And then I bought what I thought was a mystic, Brian Gundy. You guys heard of Brian Gundy?
Yeah.
He's a good guy. I love him. He sold me her as a mystic. And I bred them with my Mojave and I made super Mojaves. I thought when they came out of the egg that they were patternless mystic potions. They were super Mojaves. I still have the female that I produced and she's poset hypo, but she has no pattern to really pick up whether she's het or not. I tried het hypo to her. She didn't produce any, but so I produced. So then I went and I traded a bumblebee het hypo, that girl, that a female that I produced, and I traded her for a phantom male het clown. And I came home and I grew him up and I put that phantom to the girl who I thought was a mystic. And I made my first purple passions. It's the same thing because mystic and phantom are the same gene.
Yeah.
So
they still look different though.
I don't know. I've never owned a mystic. I thought I had, but
purple passion looks like it's a purple snake and it has no pattern.
It's a mystic potion and a purple passion. It's the same thing.
This potion has pattern on it though.
I produce them both ways. I produce them with pattern and I produce them with no pattern. Because the Mojave girl, the mystic girl that ended up being Mojave, she's very, very reduced pattern. I would take her out and show you, but it's late here and I have rats thawing and she's a big girl. I ain't taking that. No, I won't do it. No, it'll hurt. All right, I'll do it.
What projects are you working on, Oakins, that you'd be willing to share?
At the moment, I'm still growing a lot of stuff out.
Okay.
But
what are you wanting to work on? What's like
you got a lot of stuff over there.
I got a whole, I'm like a chemist over here. So I got a mixture of different genes. I'm probably gonna this year do something with Quake and
don't bite me.
Jedi.
A big girl. I don't want to get bit.
Some Grim and Harlequin. So like I go for genes that everyone's not working with right now, but I do have the common some of the common recessives and genes as well. Because I got those in the beginning, but then when my own taste, I'm like, I like granite and pixelated like paint. So like paint, yeah, I'm working on some paint stuff right now. And paint, some Quake, something with Quake. I'm still trying to debate what I'm gonna do, but I got a super so I can play around with it a little bit. The Quake and then this het black lace as well. So
yeah, talk your shit.
So it's some different stuff. Yeah, I'm just trying to be different.
This is the girl that was sold to me as a mystic, but she's a Mojave. She's just a single gene Mojave, and I mean, you just look at the floating pattern. And some of the pattern goes up, like it's just floating, and that's why we thought
just
Mojave. That's all she's ever bred as.
That's weird looking.
And just like you can see the floating, just a floating donuts. It's like that's how you kind of back in the day told a mystic between a mystic and a Mojave. So when she bred as a Mojave, both Brian Gundy and I were just like, what? What is this? She's a Mojave. That's what she breeds as.
Yeah, that's a lot of grain up in there.
Oh, don't go in between the shells.
What's that?
It is a Hatari.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen that. I was thinking about that one as well. Yeah, Hatari. Yes.
You got that for Randy?
Yeah, from Dark Cloud. Yeah.
What is this? That is awesome.
Sorry.
Hatari.
Hatari. Yes.
Yeah.
Not Atari.
Oh,
Hatari.
with a, yeah, with an H.
There is an Atari also, but that's
With an H.
Atari is the super version of this. So, yeah. So hence Hetari.
Hatari.
Yeah, and then Atari is the super, which is just
beautiful.
even more pixelated, broken up.
I like that dorsal too.
Yeah, that dorsal's fun.
How about Nanny or Carnivore? Does anybody have any of that stuff?
A carnivore? That isn't that just leopard? Just overseas leopard?
No, Carnivore. It's like it's really Granity Gene.
You said Nanny?
Or you mean?
I bought it as the Nanny. Now they're changing the name from
No,
Nanny
that's Carnage.
to
Carnage. Carnivore is like leopard. Carnivore, that's a European gene. But Carnage and Nanny are the same thing.
Yeah, I have some Nanny.
Yeah, Nannies are really, like what you were talking about, that really granity look. I got one. I got a female.
It's a Nanny.
I bought her when she was a nanny. I mean, that's what they called it.
Go ahead.
I'll show the Nanny. But I want to show, I got a, this is the first snake that my sweetheart, she bought. It's a banana super mystic.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Get the camera. Yeah, I know she's behind the camera, or she ran out.
Oh yeah, she's behind the scenes. She's passed me snakes, but yeah, she brought this. We got it from Chad Hokers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's one of the few blue-eyed Lucies that in the super form isn't a white snake, and that's why I like the Mystic gene or Phantom gene, same thing. And see all the floating pattern. That's why we thought that Mojave was a Mystic. Because in Mystic you have lots of floating pattern right here.
It's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
It is. And I'll get my Nanny. Now this is a super Nanny mahogany het clown. Female.
I want to see a super. I've never seen a super. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at that dorsal.
I love the dorsal. That's why I bought the Nanny, was for the dorsal. Because I'm a dorsal stripe, either blackback or dorsal stripe type of guy. And that's what I bought it for. They make great dorsal stripes, man. That's amazing. Really pretty. Look at all the floating pattern.
Yeah.
Oh,
even got like some popcorn in there.
Yeah. Looks like you're holding her from like fingertips coming up from her belly there. That is amazing. Yeah, you can make some pretty snakes with that one, boy.
Yeah, this is what she's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Now, I got another one, which is
what's also in that other than it's Super Nanny and what?
Mahogany het
clown. The clown's version is going to be badass.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till she's ready.
Oh yeah, she's going to make beautiful clowns, boy. Oh my goodness.
Now, this one, it was listed as Paz, but I'm thinking it's Nanny as well. Yeah. And got it actually from Johnny. He's in the chat. So this is a black pastel cinder het clown. And I believe he's Nanny as well too.
Oh
yeah, you can see the alien heads.
Nanny.
Yeah,
that's Nanny. I wish they would just leave it Nanny keys
instead of Carnage. I like Carnage.
Oh no, Carnage sounds violent.
I got Carnage.
This is my first auction ever that I've done, and I got it from Johnny at Hubs. Yeah.
The first.
Why is it called Nanny? I mean, like, why? What was?
Because he named it after his aunt, his nanny.
It's he named it already. I don't think you can go back into it again.
Oh, he said it's all right though. He was asked, "Is it all right to change the name?" He said, "Okay." He was okay with it. So it's not like people just change the name.
Oh, I know. I talked to the guy too, but
I feel like Carnage is better. Like represents what it does.
Yeah,
yeah. Like that's easier for people who like. Yeah, I don't know. To ID it.
I just like saying nanny. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful ball python.
This one is Wookie Red Stripe Nanny. And got him from what was it? I forgot. It's not around anymore. I forgot the name. It'll come back to me.
What is it? Say it again.
Wookie Red Stripe.
They thought Wookie and chocolate were the same, but I don't think so. I work chocolate and I see Wookie stuff. It's totally different.
And he's red stripe.
Yeah, I like red stripe too. I'm trying to make more red stripe. Well, I'm trying to actually prove out my red stripe fire female. She's pause het clown, and it would really be nice if she proves out to be het clown.
So yeah, this is one of the genes that I'm working with.
That's pretty.
Carnage or.
I have a nan. I'm gonna try to get her out. She's already seen me and she's decided she's gonna run. So that's a good thing. That way, when they're running, they don't think about biting.
Yeah.
So this is a single gene nanny or Carnage, right? You can see the alien heads. The alien heads give away to me Carnage, and it's dark. And then look at that dorsal stripe. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Right. And it's all jaggedy. It's not just a straight line. It didn't just say here, I'll be a dorsal stripe. It said, well, I'm gonna tear it up going down the dorsal. And the thing I really like is let me show you is her head. Right behind her head is where the dorsal splits at the top. It's really kind of cool. Come on, don't bite me. See how it's
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That's really cool. And I really bought it because up here towards the neck, the dorsal is way jankety. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I scared her. So yeah, that's what I bought it for, though. Not for the granite stuff, but for the dorsal stripe. Because I thought, man, that is unique. I haven't bred her yet.
Carnage paint gotta look tough.
That's what
the thing is with paint. When they first started working on that gene, they thought it was incomplete dominant. And then they thought, oh no, wait, it's recessive. And then again, it came back to, it's incomplete dominant. And then they were like people out there saying this is a super. So there was a bunch of confusion early with the gene, and that hurt the gene.
I don't know.
It didn't really get the lays that it should have gotten.
Paint is crazy.
It's getting it now, but it's been around for a long time.
Oh, when it's called a Sentinel, right?
Right. And that's the other thing. It kind of branched off and it was like Sentinel, and there was just a lot of confusion around it when it first started. It's the same thing I always say with Desert Ghost. There was a gene called Ghost that was incomplete dominant. It was beautiful. It did everything that Desert Ghost does, but it was incomplete dominant. The problem was the females couldn't reproduce.
From a desert.
Desert.
Yeah.
So then they found this Desert Ghost recessive gene, and it was hard to sell to people that were in the hobby because they're like, Desert, yeah, we did that already. No, this is Desert Ghost. It's different. This is a simple recessive. People didn't want to hear that. So Desert Ghost took a while to get up off the ground here. And now it's like everybody wants a Desert Ghost. I want a Desert Ghost to everything. I just think it's better.
This is a mean bitch. I got to be careful with her.
Oh, I
this
took
is
a hit.
Super Quake Het Black Lace female.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
I've not heard of Black Lace.
No.
I've heard of white lace. I've heard of the lace, and then the super's the white lace.
It's a recessive that's been out a while, but I've been in Facebook groups and all. Nobody has any information for it.
Only person I knew that had it was CD Constrictors.
And he's a good one. I mean, He's a good dude if he can give you any information on it, but it is beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, but she's meaner than a mug. But yeah, she's.
You just got to take one for the team, dog. Come on now. And hey, when you get bitten, it makes really good TV. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is amazing. That's a female. Got to be a female.
Yes.
She's a big one, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at
Johnny,
her.
300. You know.
Now she's about 1,700 grams. Yeah, I got her about 6 months ago, something like that. So.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's big.
I like the dark. I tend to find myself going more towards the dark stuff.
I love dark.
With like Inchy or Fire to kind of lighten it up a little bit, maybe.
I'm still debating what I'm gonna do with her, but
she's pretty.
Thank you. I want to make something really, really nice with that.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you will.
Is your Jedi a male?
My Jedi, yeah, I got 2 females and a male. Yeah, my male. Grab him. This one I got from Brittany. Brittany Gobbles.
Yeah, she
So
can take a picture.
Fucking Greg.
He's
What up, Greg?
Jedi Grim Het Clown.
See, I'll
that'll
put that
work.
to the super quick.
Look at the. I really like the contrast.
Jedi Grim Het Clown, and whatever I put him to, he goes in. He's a book. Yeah, he
is it het for anything?
Het Clown.
Hypo in the hets. A lot of times you'll see hooky pattern. Sometimes you just ask, is that somebody, is that head hypo? Oh yeah, it is head hypo. But that's one of the tells for head hypos. Hooky pattern.
I've heard it's the Jedi trait as well too. So,
right. I don't have any Jedi. I saw the first Star Wars and then I haven't seen any more.
Yeah, but yeah, he locks with it. Anything you put him to. So
and is Jedi, is that an incomplete? Oh, that's Blackhead.
It's it's an incomplete dominant.
Yeah.
That is dark AF.
That is Blackhead.
Oh yeah, that's black.
Is that
super?
Super Blackhead.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Super Blackhead. I made Blackhead calicos 2-3 years ago, and I'm really happy with those. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at the black back. See, that's going to go with the HRA really good.
And doesn't everything go with HRA really good, Coach?
No, but the stuff that's black back is the stuff. So see, super black back HRA or super black back red xanthic, and that joker is going to be wide. It won't have any pattern on the side. It might only have pattern on the belly because it's going to be a wide black back. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I'm a Raiders fan, so I like all the dark stuff.
That's yeah, me too.
Yeah, I need some black, super blackhead.
I'm a goth kid.
Yeah.
I like that.
I just hit some super. I told you super chocolate. That's a nice super too. A lot of these incomplete dominant genes that's where you want to play with them is in the super form.
Mm-hmm.
Because they go off the chain when you put them in the super form. Super chocolates are amazing.
Yes,
amazing.
They are.
Look at that.
Blackhead HRA.
Yeah, see? But you got to get it black back, though, brother. Oh, man. Don't have me pulling out some HRA now. You mad at
That's
me.
nice.
I know.
Female and male.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, all of my HRA stuff is all black backed.
That's how you
But the nice thing with HRA, it's a lilac with cinnamon and inchy, so have fun with that.
Oh yeah, the cinnamon and inchy.
Yeah.
Let me see. That looks like
my inchy HRA is in shed.
TSK.
Oh yeah, all the way. The sexy kind.
Is that a hypo?
It is hypo.
It's True Ghost.
Yeah,
TSK True Ghost.
Yeah,
Fire.
You can see the hypo there.
True Ghost, fire, hypo.
That's
spicy
nice.
though.
You gotta be careful.
Take one for the team. So I got bit by a bull snake on here, so somebody else needs
That's
to take
true,
one.
but don't get bit in the face.
No face bites.
I don't like face bites.
Me either. God darn it.
She is pretty. That's a
Wow.
girl.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, she is pretty. Yeah.
That is so pretty.
Yeah, I wish I would have went to TSK way.
Versus VPI? You still can.
I'm VPI. Let's not. They're
can.
both great.
I
They're
didn't
both
move.
amazing.
I just said you still can.
Hey, we're not selling people on this channel. God darn it.
You can sell. You can always sell. You can always sell.
I did VPI Xanthic HRA, and it's blackback. I'm trying to make the Raider helmet snake. Blackback down, blackback all the way down. Last time he was mad at me. I got a female that I'm breeding a female visual VPI Xanthic HRA, and she's blackback the whole way. And I'm pairing her with my Inchy 100% het VPI Xanthic. Inchy and HRA. My Inchy HRA is in shed. And she wasn't very happy with me last time we were on the show here. So I'm going to pull the Inchy Fire and show you.
All right.
Sorry, my cat knocked something over. So I was like, ah! What was that loud noise? Well, if you ever want to get into TSK, just hit me up, man.
All right. Okay.
There, Bubba. So I need to work on his dorsal. So obviously he'll go to something to make the red Xanthic that has a stronger black back. Okay. So this is HRA with Inchy and Fire. So he is now an allelic combination, right, with Inchy and HRA. So every baby will either start with Inchy or HRA, but not both.
Also, Inchy and HRA are allelic as well?
Just like cinnamon. Okay. Cinnamon is allelic with Inchy. Yes. Cinnamon's also allelic with HRA. You make what we call gargoyles. And I can show you a gargoyle too if you want to see one of those. Cool.
Now, is that 2 copies or 1 copies of the HRA?
This is just 1. So this is again. So when I go to take and breed him to make the super, the red Xanthic,
yes,
then I will put one with him that's got like a stronger black back.
Okay,
because he's got a couple crossovers. So I line breed it to keep that black back.
Okay.
All right. Here, I'll show you another one.
So with your Xanthics, even if you have VPI, or TSK or MJ, just selectively breed and always ask to see parents. I mean, that's my biggest advice to anyone getting in Xanthics. That VPI is not bad. There's more out there. And so there's more people breeding good ones, but there's also more people breeding bad examples of them too. And so just keep that in mind.
This is just lesser in HRA. This is my breeder male. He's a proven breeder. The color.
Wow.
And look, that's what I call a great blackback, right? He doesn't have any crossover. So I would take something like this to breed to her or to him because I want to clean. But this is a male. But I have a female, his sister, that is amazing, and she has pastel in her. But just a perfect blackback. There's no crossovers. He's got 1 spot behind his head in the blackback, and then he's got a very, very, very short tail stripe. Other than that, there's no crossovers, and stop whining around me. I'm trying to show your back. He's not playing. He's like, come on, man. I was just sleeping. I was doing my thing. Thought I had the night off. Yeah, no, you're
that's awesome.
So that's just 2 genes, man. And the thing that you can't see really probably on here is the green. He's like green down here. His sister with pastel is from here. She's bright yellow, like neon yellow, and she's bigger, and you can see it better on here. But he's like a green tint down the side, and just that's just a perfect. I was so happy with this one. He's one of my favorites for the trait. I use him to clean up blackbacks.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And the only reason I offer to get people into TSK Xanthic is because there isn't that many people out there. So increasing more gets more possibility for me to get other combos that, I'm interested in. So,
so help me, help me.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. So when you gonna make your Raider snake, Coach?
It's always in process. So that Enchi, I have Enchi VPI Xanthic right now. I'm pairing with my HRA Visual VPI Xanthic. So hopefully I can make the Enchi HRA VPI Xanthic, and now I've got one that's a visual with both genes that I think are going to be very important to have in the Raider helmet snake, because I want as silver on the sides as I can get. Silver is going to be hard. So a nice gray. And then I just want a black, beautiful black back down the, and then, because I talked to Ozzy about this too, because, Ozzy's a closet Raider fan. He don't like to talk about it. He don't like to talk about it anymore. I'm out here still standing proud, flying the flag. Okay. 2 and whatever. I'm a diehard Raider fan. That's what they call a diehard Raider fan. Yeah. And Ozzy's just kind of like a peripheral. But I told him years ago, I said, I want to make the Raider helmet snake. And he says, I'm already working on it. And so I've just been quiet about it. But last time I talked to him, I said, hey, you still working on the Raider helmet snake? He goes, they suck. That snake ain't going to sell. No, he didn't say that. He just said, no, I gave up on that project. I think he thinned out his collection a lot.
Yes.
And you know what? I mean, good for him, man. That guy is the way that you want to do this ball python thing. He has a smaller collection. You rarely see him at a show, and he sells the hell out of ball python.
There we go. There's a Raider snake right there.
There it is. What is that? That looks
VPI
like.
What was that?
Is it VPI as well or TSK?
TSK. I only have TSK in my collection. He is het pied. He was sold to me as a super pastel leopard, possible het pied TSK Xanthic male. Since then,
he's a she.
He is a she.
You're right. He's way too big to be a he. So
well, he can be big. I have some.
Big, but for the most part, I keep my males down 1,200 grams. Man. I don't feed them that much.
I do and I don't. It's just give or take. If I have extra rats, I feed frozen thawed. So if I have extras and I've thawed out and someone's not taking it, then I'll feed it to one that will. Right. He is, or she is het pied for sure. I mean, there's definitely the ringer, but then I also then I shed tested her. But then we also think, because her pattern doesn't look like it's just a super pastel leopard TSK Xanthic.
Yeah.
It's
got some more going on.
See, the thing is, though, too, with leopard, when it's het pied, it'll get really stripy, and you see.
But not the stripes, just all that was going on. The belly, all that shit on the side. It's all wonky as hell.
So, did you shed test her?
I have not. I have not shed tested her for that. For like a panel. I've thought about doing a panel. But what I've been thinking when I've taken her to friends and been like, what do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was just reading chat again. Black pastel.
I was thinking black
And
pastel.
Black pastel is in there, leopard, and we're thinking the black pastel is causing all of this
That
crazy
wonky shit going on. Yeah,
And that would also give you another reason for the dorsal stripe, right? I mean, het pied in leopard is going to throw. I mean, I can throw you stripy leopard combos that are het pied and they're stripy as all get out, but it could be the black pastel too.
Yeah, her eyes are really cool. So like this side, she's got a solid black.
Uh-huh.
And then this side, she's got a silver eye.
Yeah.
I don't know if it can.
No, we got it.
There you go.
Yeah, you can see it.
My favorite, I mean, part of my favorite part is her name is Hermes. And if you know anything about mythology, the word hermaphrodite.
I don't know it very much, but I saw the movie 300, so I've pretty brushed up on it, I think.
So, yeah, Hermes' daughter is where the word hermaphrodite comes from.
Right.
But I thought it was hilarious that he turned into a she.
Right. You did it to him. God darn it.
I'm sorry. It's okay. She is a beautiful snake and super friendly.
When you after you put the snake up, can we see the quilt?
Yeah, I've got it behind me. I've got one behind me.
Totally jinxed him.
Hermes,
that was the guy in the movie 300 that had all the people carrying that thing, and he was like the giant guy who walked down. That was his name. I don't know if it's the same guy.
It's not that Hermes.
Hermes
is different.
Hermes is a god.
He's fast,
like Loki.
Yes. Hermes has winged sandals. He's the
best. Real quick.
Oh, I get it now.
And most of my ball pythons are Greek, like different mythology people or scientists.
Okay.
I'm not tall.
I
got Get Morph too. That's another Arizona guy.
Oh yeah, Get Morph. Donald.
Yeah,
Donald, yeah. I got a lab and bottom from him.
I got stuff from him too. The Arizona guys are awesome. If you see he's a breeder from Arizona, pretty much they're awesome. That is so cool.
Right.
And we ended up making 3 of them. This is the last one of the 3 that we haven't auctioned off yet.
What are they auctioned for?
So the 2 that we've done so far were for US ARC.
Right.
One was out here at the Pomona show. And then one was Tinley. The other one. And Justin from Canova bought the one at Tinley for I think $1,000.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
And then we started running around at Tinley collecting shirts for making one this summer as well. So I think it's going to become kind of a tradition with my mom and I sewing and cutting them.
Did you go to Tinley?
Yeah.
Really? Did you vend Tinley?
No.
Okay.
No.
I want to go to Tinley this year. I've always coached football, so football season's going on while the October Tinley is. But that's pretty.
Calico, we love
Calico or sugar.
Yep, Mario Calico.
Oh, the Mario.
I love Mario. Let's see the face. See, we got a little mustache.
Yeah.
There it is.
See, it makes sense.
Yep.
Mario.
Yeah.
Yep.
But which to me, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but around her, the pattern is orange.
It's orange. Yeah, we see it. I was going to ask. That was a Mandarin at first, Mandarin Calico. But
so I don't know where that's. And then that looks like a ringer. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That's. I have that on my Calico too. That like golden, and we thought it was Orange Dream was in there. I bred it. That's the calico female that I bred to the blackhead. So I have blackhead calicos from her, but I really couldn't see if there was something to it. But my calico has that like orange, and OD was a possibility in the pairing.
Okay.
But I don't think she is. I didn't really get anything OD from her.
Yeah, I didn't get the parent from the
I
parent.
got some orange in my calico too.
It's just weird. Yeah, it's all in the pattern. Like,
and I think it might be a trait with the gene calico, and some calicos have it and some don't. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like Ozzy had Orange Dream, and then the soup, the high intensity Orange Dream. I just think it's because he was line breeding really Orange Dream. Pretty soon your Orange Dream just starts getting better and better because you're picking what your eye likes the best.
Yeah. Yeah, she was past Desert Ghost, but I tested her, so came back negative. No DG.
But I love all of her run together pattern. That's something I would really try. That is what we used to call that. I heard somebody talking about Harlequin earlier. Harlequin gene will do that. It explodes the alien heads, makes them really big. And that I think is a good trait that you ought to try to push forward with that female.
I was thinking of the Harlequin. I got a couple of those.
Yeah, I think that Harlequin might be in that calico.
Stat.
This is bamboo, calico, yellow belly, pastel, and pinstripe.
I'm going to tell you
pinstripe too?
Yeah, pinstripe too. You can see the pin.
I've always been a poop. I've never liked the bamboo, but lately the bamboo has really been growing on me. It's a really interesting color palette. It really changes things up.
See the pin on the dorsal.
Yeah. And is it a male? It's a male, female.
It's a female.
Yeah, she's big.
This
Yeah, she's big.
Yeah,
I said, is it male or female? Then I was like, well, that's giant if it's a male. That is beautiful. I really like the color palette. I'm really because what I think bamboo is? I think it's like a lighter version of champagne a little bit. You know what I mean, Keys?
Yeah.
Do you see that? I don't have one in person to look at, and I never really got into champagne either.
Beautiful babies too.
Yeah, I bet she does. It just seems like to me it's not as aggressive as champagne is. And it just gives you that different type of a color palette. I like the bamboo.
Yeah, I produced one survivor egg, one hatched out of my bamboo clutch.
Yeah.
Right here. And
when he come back, I want to see it big screen.
Okay.
The bamboo stuff, I just think the way you go with that is don't fight the color. Let it go. Let it be. It does so much different stuff. I've been really impressed with it lately. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah. So this was from VPI. The dad was VPI 66% het clown, and the mom was bamboo clown.
And then bamboo really tries. It wants the blackback too. Look at that.
This is it was 4 eggs, and it's the only one that made it.
And what do you think? It's bamboo? Is there anything else you said?
100% VPI, 100% het clown.
Oh,
VPI het clown.
See, I think with VPI, that bamboo might be really good, cool.
Oh, I got a VPI bamboo. I'll show off.
Yeah. I want to see it, Keys.
All right.
After this is Mojave Cypress.
Ooh.
I got my buddy just produced a Cypress clutch, and one of those babies got my name on it. Yeah. You have it in clown, Keys?
What? Mojave Cypress?
No, just the Cypress gene.
No.
Cypress clown. The head's just orange as all get out. I like. Is that's your granddaughter?
Yeah. Yeah.
How old is she?
5, kindergarten.
And
she's in the snake room. She's not afraid, and she helps.
My snake room was next door to my daughter's bedroom. Yeah. It's 2013, so she's 22 now. So she wasn't quite 5, but yeah, she lived next door to the snakes for years. What's your name? What's her name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Tell them your name since you're in the camera. Say it louder.
Calyx.
Calyx.
Calyx. I like that. That's pretty. Pretty name.
This is a bamboo VPI Xanthic head clown.
Yeah, see the color palette is totally different. That's nice, Keys.
Yeah, this is going to that boy, Sean, that you sent over.
Oh, the pie. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the Mojave Pod head VPI.
See, and look, the bamboo gene wants to be a blackback too, Keys. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
It wants to be.
It do.
And I'm starting to wonder what it would look like with, I don't want to sound like a broken record or anything. HRA. I think it might look good with HRA.
Everything HRA.
Yeah. Just because I'm noticing now the blackbackness of that gene, and it wants to be.
And bamboo's a strong gene too.
Oh man, and that's why I said I think it's just like it's kind of like champagne watered down. The gene champagne, not the actual drink of champagne. With champagne, it's just too much. It takes over everything. And I used to think the same about bamboo, but I've been looking at bamboo through a different set of glasses now, I guess. I haven't even got that Krypton yet to eat for me.
Oh, for real, man.
He's only been here like a week and a half.
Okay.
Usually they take, but he was on live, so because Jay Royals, he feeds live.
You're frozen thought?
Yeah, it's because the rats and mice give me the heebie-jeebies. I used to get, when I couldn't get them to eat frozen thought and I had to feed live, I used to get so much anxiety on feed when I would feed. And now that I'm just frozen thought, I haven't had a live rodent in my snake room in over 5 years. Every ball python in here takes frozen thought, and there's over 90 of them in here.
I did frozen for like a year, but that was it. That was just while I was building up my rodent collection. But I would never do that again.
You feed live, Keys?
Yes.
You got to stand there and watch and make sure the snake wins, right?
The snake's gonna win.
No, not always. I don't know. I've seen some pictures, boy.
Oh yeah, that's been people put them in there overnight and crazy stuff.
And leave them, yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right. These are I got 2 Harlequins, so that I'm gonna show. This is my pastel desert ghost, het clown, het pied Harlequin.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, the Harlequin makes the alien heads be a lot bigger, which is nice. That is nice, and it's DG.
DG full copy, and I mean both copies, but
Visual,
then het
yeah.
clown and het pied
Nice.
was sold as 66% pied, but when I tested out, Charlie said it was het pied. So
There you go. There you go. I kind of got to miss proving out pause heads, because when you prove out a pause head, like you don't know for sure, and it proves out, it is a great feeling.
Oh yes, it is. And this one is Harlequin DG Cryptic.
Yeah, I want to work with that cryptic. That's why I got the Krypton. There's a Krypton's it's a double het clown, het cryptic. That's awesome. That is amazing. Oh, yeah. So look, that's amazing. That is beautiful.
Yeah, he's almost ready.
Yeah, I just have regular visual DG. So I'm making hets with him this year, and then I'm growing up that female Inchy Fire visual. So that'll be a nice girl to have to make my first visual DGs.
Yeah, I love this guy here.
They're so pretty. They're just so crisp and clean all the way into adulthood.
And his colors, it's like a tan beige color.
Right.
Like this. Yeah, it's
See, mine's real silvery. My male, just visual desert ghost, And I've kind of noticed that in the Desert Ghosts is there's like you remember they were talking about that A and B.
Yeah.
I think there's like one phase of the Desert Ghost is like a golden type color, like yours, and then there's like mine is really, if I pulled him out, he's really like silvery, not really.
Yeah, there's like a gold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out. I gotta go feed. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, Keys. I appreciate you guys.
Welcome. Good night, Jamie.
Night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night, Jamie.
But yeah, it is like a gold and silver different ones, like especially you can really tell with the pastel in it.
Right. Because when I was shopping to get a visual female, I don't put a ton of money in I never invested in a ball python. I buy the single gene stuff because I want to make it myself. My combos, I don't want to buy your artwork. I want to make my own artwork.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't buy anything that's got more than 2 genes in it. That Enchi Fire, that's a visual Desert Ghost, is the most jam-packed thing I've ever purchased as far as, something that I was going to grow up to breed. And then I just, like I said, I love making it myself. To me, that's what the hobby's about, is making it yourself. And that's why whenever I hear people say, I want to make it myself, I applaud that. Yeah, have some patience and put the work in. And now you'll know why it sold for what they were selling for, because they are not easy to make.
Patience.
You gotta have patience. As Americans, we want everything right now. That's the way our society is, and that's what this hobby has really taught me.
Happy Friday, Max.
Be patient. Pump your brakes a little bit. You know what I mean? And enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey.
This is GQ. He's in shed now, so he's a little pink. But he's a DG, but he's a black pewter, so black pastel,
right?
Yellow belly, leopard, Desert Ghost.
That's a good breeder.
And he's silver. He's more silverish, but he's in shed now, so it's kind of hard.
That's what I think when they were seeing that A and B. I think there are just maybe like 2 different versions of the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And they're just so similar that they'll work together.
Yeah, he was one of my few first males I got last year. So
that's beautiful.
Thank you. But I'm not gonna, like you said, I want to kind of build too. So like how I started acquiring started changing as I went along. Like
that's the thing. It's like once you really get into it and understand what it takes to do it, your whole perspective kind of changes. Like I was saying, I wasn't in on hypo at all, and now I think hypo is. I think hypo clowns are amazing. Just amazing. What is that? Banana?
Yes, banana, adder, leopard, and lemon pastel.
See, that's the other gene that I was looking at when I got into the HRA was the adder gene, because it wants a black back too.
Yeah, it does.
And you can line breed for the adder, right?
Yep.
And you just keep the ones that give you the best dorsal not the best, just that type of dorsal. Because you may breed for some other trait.
We got a couple freckles.
It's beautiful. That's just beautiful.
That's awesome. Yeah, that adder is a good. Yeah, I like that adder gene.
Adder's nice.
I really liked it when it first came out, and then you got it from Ectothermic, right?
Nah, I got mine from Casey Reptile Lab.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I know Ectothermic Dungeons into.
Yeah. He has it too. He has adder also.
Yeah, he's pretty. He likes the gene. He really does.
Oh yeah, he's one of the sponsors for balls and things.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I've got a snake. That matter of fact, that red stripe fire 66% posset clown came from him. Well, there's 2 of them. That they moved their collection a long ways. They moved from they were up in the New England area and moved down to like Memphis.
Oh wow.
They're two great guys. They used to do a lot on YouTube, a lot of live like egg cuttings and stuff. I used to be on those all the time with, not just in the chat, but watching them. They're good guys. I have a thing from him. Yeah, I got my first red stripe female from him. My first, like I've got a whole stack of them. I have two. And the one I bought was supposed to be a male. I won it on auction for $25. It was supposed to be a male, and I'm thinking I'll just breed him to the female I got and make the super red stripe fire clown. No, he calls me after I win the auction and goes, if you want, you can have the other one because this one's a female. I said, no, I'll take the one I won. I'll take the female. It's female. So I'll take it. So yeah, that's a female red stripe clown poshet hypo. 66% poshet hypo.
$25.
$25 and a drive
How
cross town.
How old was it?
Baby. It's a baby. It's
a
hatch
baby.
clown. Okay. She's dead in shed right now. I take her out. She's a beautiful example of the red stripe clown. And I don't want much more than that in it anyhow, because like I said, I want to make my own, so I'm already starting.
We'll catch it out of shed.
Huh?
We'll catch her out of shed.
Yeah.
She
was tiny when I got her, man. She was eating like hoppers. And she wasn't taking frozen thawed, but I got her. She now just can't wait to see a freaking mouse.
Yeah.
And I feed all my babies mice, and all my adults eat rats. I don't have anybody going, oh, I don't want a rat. Yeah, you're going to eat a rat, or you're just going to stay in that box and not eat. So. I can wait you out. I have done it before. They just have to start realizing that it's a food source, and once they realize it's a food source, they take to it. I mean, I'll open one of these tubs. I have rats in here. They come out the tub and take it from me. And I'm not offering them; they're taking it from me.
Yep, I've come across that.
And I don't feed. I think we overfeed ball pythons really bad. So I try to feed them more in line with the way that their bodies are set up, in my opinion, to feed. If you feed adequate sized rodents, especially to adult ball pythons, you see my males are all 1,200 grams across the boat. And I feed them one small rat every 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah. I just got to make sure that it's an adequately sized rat. When my males eat, a lot of times you can see a lump in them still, and they're adults. Yeah. And then that's good for them. And they're opportunistic feeders. If sometimes they're going to gorge, thinking there's going to be a feast or famine type of situation. I'm going to eat everything I see because I might not see nothing else. I know, because that's how I do it too. I just eat everything. 330 pounds. I just eat everything I see, and then maybe there will be something later. Maybe there won't, but I'll be good because I already ate everything I saw.
Yeah, they don't need to get fed like that.
No, man. And that's what I learned in the process of with the one I had for 4 years. Yeah. Like there was a point where she didn't even eat for 6 months, and I had to go, let the rat go in the woods somewhere. But then, as I go, she could take a small or she would take a medium, but it'd be like once a month. She was good. And I was like, okay, she didn't have to eat every week, and she didn't want to eat every week.
Exactly. They don't need to eat every week, and that's why they get a bad rap. It's because everybody's trying to feed them every 7 days, and then after 12, they've successful feeds in a row, they think they're doing it right. Yeah, and then all of a sudden the snake says, "Nah,
I don't want to eat.
I don't want to eat no more. I don't need to eat anymore.
Nope.
Basically what they're saying is, I'm good. I'm good. I've had enough. No, really, I'm good. And they won't let them say I'm good. Their bodies aren't made to process food like that. Yep. When you give your ball python a meal, that its digestive system is enlarged and doesn't go back to
Yes. The heart and everything. Yeah, the organs start. Yeah.
14 days. So if you're feeding every 7 days, your snake is always. And so then people will say, oh, well, I went back to, they think they've figured out, the meaning of life. I feed now every other week. And I'm like, every other week, your snake is still nothing but digesting. Let it go 3 weeks. And I'm speaking about adult snakes. I feed my baby snakes and my grow up stuff. You got to feed them more than once a month. But I still don't feed them every 7 days. They get fed every 14 to 21. And I feed them by body condition. Hey, you look like you can use a bite or two. Here you go.
Yeah.
Right? That's how you do it. I tried to explain to a guy the other day what a fat ball python looks like. If you look at your ball python and at the vent, at the cloaca, to be scientific, if there's a bump, meaning the tail is like way up here, and then there's a bump in the stomach, your ball python's too fat. Stop feeding them so much. That should be flat. There should be no bump. There should be no difference in the tail on the belly. The belly's the easiest place to see it. It's the first place I look. If they have a bump down there, ball pythons store their fat in their tails. Then when their tail is full, they store it in their organs. And that's why I've been in this hobby since 2013, and you don't see any 15 and 16-year-old ball pythons. There was a ton of them around then.
Posted that up, Johnny?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Johnny just posted EKG.
Ooh, what's in that?
That's what it is, EKG. Just what I put up on the board.
EKG? What's EKG?
Whatever
That's
Johnny.
Yeah, I seen it on like the thing on more. It's not that many of them out there. I know that. Johnny got he got a whole bunch of everything.
Hey man, I'm old. It took me like a year or two to figure out that IDK meant I don't know. So what the hell is EKG? That's like what I do when I get a heart attack, right?
It's a dinker. It's the new gene.
Oh, so it's a gene. That's just a single gene copy?
Yeah, it's a single gene. Yeah, single copy.
Oh, yeah. That might be
that's
all right.
nice.
That is nice. I'd be pairing that up, boy. I might tape that snake to some males.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he have something else called Smuggler? Was that?
Yeah, Smuggler. Yeah.
Smuggler? Okay. Yeah.
He said he got two breeders. He's letting go. 2 breeder females. He's letting go of.
Smuggler.
Yeah. But,
I think after this whole nanny debacle, and now we got to change the name, and Carnage is better. And I just think that we go into something violent. Why does Carnage sounds violent to me? Nanny was so peaceful, and it's a loving name, and it's a positive name. We got to change it to Carnage. I think as a hobby,
it was voted on. It wasn't like just one person.
They did vote on it. They did, and I was just going to say we should have a vote, but they did.
It was voted on. It was on Facebook. I voted.
I voted. I even voted yes, but now I'm kind of regretting. I'm having voter remorse now. So I think we should have just kept it the nanny. I still have it labeled. In my room. The nanny. Oh, you can't see.
All my Carnages. Well, I got all labeled Carnage.
It's labeled nanny. I made the label before the
name
before all the controversy. So EKG doesn't sound like anything stand for anything like GHI.
It's like an EKG machine. That's what I've seen.
Because GHI, and then somebody told me, oh, that means gotta have it. Like,
yeah.
2 years I've been saying, what's a GHI? What's a GHI?
For 2 years you were saying it and nobody told you?
No.
That's wild.
Nobody loves me at all, Keys. I'm telling you.
I love
you see me in the chat. I ask questions, never get an answer, boy. I'm just, just another
People
one.
think you're playing.
Nobody loves me, man.
You think you're playing. This coach being coach. He's
yeah, playing. GHI, gotta have it. It was like 2-3 years before I knew that was gotta have it. I was like, oh, really? That makes sense.
It does make sense.
I only have 2 in my collection.
I got a few, and you gotta have it. You
have to have. If you do ball pythons, you have to have GHI.
Oh yeah.
And
You
the
gotta
thing is,
have that.
it took, like I tell the story. It took me a while before I got it because I don't like people telling me what to do. I hate
Yeah,
people
I
telling me
know.
what to do. I hate people.
But
So
once you
tell me
got
what
it,
I gotta have, you don't tell me what I gotta have. Please don't tell me what I. So
but once you got
did
it, you was like, you got.
Once I got it, I was like, damn, I should have been.
He was right. He was right. God dang it! I hate it when that happens.
Why I gotta be stubborn?
I know. You always got to be stubborn. I think you just always got to go with what your gut says. I think your gut feeling is usually the best thing.
Yeah, truthfully. Like, my gut is telling me we about to end this show.
Yes.
I got to feed still, so that's a good idea.
You got to feed. My homie Sean, he got to get up in the morning.
Yeah, I got work in the morning.
After having a couple of days off,
My wife went to a girls only birthday party tonight. Should I be concerned?
Is there going to be a big old cake there? And
25. No, 25. We've been married. We've been together 25 years, almost 26 years. 23, almost 24 married. A good friend of hers, they've known each other forever. My only saving grace is I got my 22-year-old daughter. I was like, you're going with your mom to this party. Because she's an adult now. So I was I planted a spy. But I think she might be one of them double agents because I think she gonna tell her mom, Dad made me come with you.
He got another one. He just posted another dinker called Antimatter.
Oh wow!
I have a couple of dinkers, and guess what? They're both black backed.
Of course beautiful. They are.
That's on this page. That's on this page.
Yeah, he just posted it.
Okay. All right.
What is it called?
Antimatter.
All right, we're gonna have to start voting for these.
I like that. Antimatter is tough.
I'm not saying it's bad, but I still think we all should have let's go with something else. Antimatter's a lot to say. What are you gonna say? What I always say is put pastel in front of it, and if that sounds good, that's a name. If it doesn't, it's not a name. Because if you can't say pastel before it, you're probably not going to be able to do good with that gene. I'm not talking about making beautiful snakes. I'm talking about getting other people to decide they want to pay money to make those kind of beautiful snakes.
Yeah.
But I think that's the way, what's his name at J Royals, the way he really did a good job marketing the acid gene. The best way you can do it is show it in combos. And when he was showing combos, people were like, well, take my money. And he was selling them jokers for big money. I had to wait a long time to get acid, boy. Because I got to get it down to my wheelhouse. When it gets down to entry prices, let me know. I'm in.
Oh yeah, the fight is about to come on too. So yeah.
Oh yeah. On Netflix. On Netflix.
We got to call it a night. We thank y'all. So we'll talk about the fight tomorrow on way past the buzzer. The show I do about something. We do the sports show. So make sure y'all tap in at noon tomorrow. Any sports fans, I know it's a lot of ball python breeders not in the sports, but for those that are in the sports, man, tap in.
My wife doesn't come home right tonight. I'm gonna tell you what, you're gonna have another fight to talk about tomorrow. And I'll fill you in tomorrow.
All right, y'all fellas, that thing y'all want to say before we end the show?
I want to say thank you for allowing me to come on your show, and I have a great time every time I'm here.
My pleasure.
I've told you an instant message to you, man to man, but I'm telling you to hopefully as to your face as I can. I think you're doing an awesome job, and whatever and what you're doing for this community is amazing. And I appreciate you, brother, and keep doing what you're doing. I enjoy it. And I thank you for it.
Those words mean a lot. They mean a lot to me.
Appreciate you as well, brother. Thanks for allowing me to come on. My first time, really,
You might as well, man. You over my house a lot. You might as well come on the show.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be more, and I'm more of a behind the scenes type person, but I'll show my face every now and then.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we want to see some more of them pretty snakes because you got a lot of tubs in there we didn't open tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm
have a
working
great
on some
minute. Merry
things.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Happy New Year.
yeah,
Happy
I
New
know
Year.
you
Yeah,
are.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We're not gonna be. There's not gonna be no balls and things next Wednesday because that's Christmas Eve and I'm chilling. So I'm saying Merry Christmas to y'all now. Those that's not gonna be tapping in tomorrow to sports. So Merry Christmas to y'all.
Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
So, yeah, y'all know what to do, man. Get those smiles out, get those flowers out. Call your people up. Don't call them up just because it's Christmas and you want a gift. Call them because it's the right thing to do. Matter of fact, get the fuck off my phone and call them right now. 'Cause we out.
Yeah.